Welcome to the reading. This reading will be about Ariana Grande and her alleged boyfriend, Ethan Slater. They're in the news lately because people are saying that Ariana is a homewrecker and all of that. So I'm gonna be checking it out to see if it's true. Did she break up a family? Some people say that this guy was already split from his wife or ex-wife. I don't know if the divorce is finalized, but we're gonna be seeing what's up. Let me see what's the energy around Ariana as far as this news that's coming out regarding her alleged relationship. And I'm gonna be seeing, are they even dating? What's up with that? Let's see. How do Ariana feel about the news, the rumors, the allegations, whatever you want to call it? How does she feel? So let's see. What can we see? Just from shuffling, it's an energy where the cards got really heavy. She's dealing with burden. I don't know what's going on with her situation, but it's a heavy weight with the cards. And these cards just got heavy out of nowhere. And it's kind of she's dealing with a lot. It could do with comparing. I don't know if you've seen that card that came out, that comparison, and it fell out in reverse, obviously. But that was fascinating. What can we see? Because it's definitely... And what did I tell you? I was getting the energy of weight. You see, I'm tapping in more into my intuitive energies like I used to do when I first started doing this shit on YouTube, even more than I normally do. But yeah, I was getting a vibe of with this suppression, it's she doesn't want to deal with the news. She doesn't even want to see it. It's an energy of weight and burden. It's kind of I don't know, she just doesn't want to see it. She's ignoring it. That's what I'm getting. It's kind of just she just doesn't want to deal with it because she's already dealing with things as far as her health. We got into all that in the previous reading, so I'm not going to even get back into those sorts of things. But definitely watch the previous readings I did. It definitely predicted her breakup, and it gave details, and it actually came true as far as them a distance happening, as far as the relationship being toxic and all of that, way before they ever split up. I think I did that reading last year. So to get back to this energy, it's kind of it's weight. She's dealing with a lot of burden, and she has baggage. This lady has baggage. Not just that. What was I telling you? It's she doesn't want to hear what people have to say. See, with this turning in, she just wants peace because she's dealing with health issues. She's dealing with depression, anxiety. And let me just say that this reading is alleged. I have to say that because this is YouTube, obviously, but the energies are definitely true. So, yeah. But, I mean, it's a tough situation that I'm seeing. What else can we see? How does she feel? Traveling, she wants to move away, and she wants to have fun. So this lady, what I'm getting is, yeah, these are some serious rumors. Yeah, it's not good for her image. No one doesn't like a homewrecker. It's not a cute vibe. It's definitely not cute. But at the same time, and this is just what I'm getting. This isn't me judging. But this lady, she's a spoiled girl. And I think this is an energy that always pops up in her readings. Just going off of memory. And just with this energy now, it's kind of she doesn't want to deal with the consequences of anything. It's kind of yeah, she has serious issues, right? She has serious issues. But this is stemming from being out of control. It's an energy of kind of being out of control, just doing the most, not taking care of your body, using substances. And then it's kind of not taking any accountability. And this actually been a energy with my readings as of late. I don't it's a lot going on as far as the astrology stuff, and I don't really like to get into all that. You know what I mean? That can be very, very tedious energies, and I don't want to get into those sort of energies for free. You know what I mean? It is what it is. It's very strenuous, and it takes a lot of research and shit. But it's been a situation with these celebrities. I don't know if you guys have been noticing. A lot of celebrities have been breaking up. A lot of celebrities have been exposed as far as how shitty their behavior is, as far as Doja, even possibly this Ariana Grande. I haven't seen if she's a homewrecker, but I'm going to be looking into that. But it's kind of like a theme happening with people needing to take accountability, not just that, breakups happening. And it has to do with the stars, it has to do with the energies and all that. But what I'm getting is that this lady, she doesn't take accountability. It's kind of like real stuff is going on as far as her health and all of that. But it's like she ignores it. I can't even speak. She ignores it. Not just that, but it's also an energy of like not taking it serious. It's like going on a vacation. That's what I see. I don't know where she's going, but it's kind of like, this is just what I'm getting. I'm going to call it as it is. She's on vacation right now. Again, I don't know where she's at, but it's kind of just like, I don't want to deal with any of the drama. Yeah, I have situations going on with myself and my energy, but I don't want to hear what anyone has to say. She's traveling, she's on vacation, and she's not taking it serious with this playful energy. Being a celebrity is a business. This is not good for business. Sort of like not caring about sort of just like your image. You know what I mean? A lot of money has been invested into this lady. There's a lot of money that's associated with her brand. She has a lot of people kind of working under her as far as like her businesses. Even if she is just the image or the face of the brand, people jobs are attached to this lady. And it's the energy of not being serious. Some people take that really serious, but what I'm getting with her is that she doesn't take it serious. Now, let me actually see. What's the energy around Ariana Grande and her dude or alleged dude, Ethan Slater? And I don't know if that's how you pronounce his last name. If it's a mistake, my apology. But what can we see as far as like their situation? Is it a relationship? It's an energy that has to do with work. Sorry, that card is out of the screen. But the Three of Pentacles, and this is how the card actually fell. It's basically a sideways card. This relationship did start because of working together. There's rumors that she's involved in some movie. I don't know if it's true. I don't know if she's just doing the soundtrack. I don't know if she's actually going to be in a movie, like performing all of that. I really don't know. But they said that they met because of work. This Three of Pentacles came out sideways. And you guys know what I say. It actually came out crooked. So it actually gives deeper meaning even more than a sideways card. Because it's kind of just like, it's something crooked going on with this collaboration. The Three of Pentacles represents a collaboration. It's something crooked going on. It's something not right. Sideways energy. This Six of Wands. This guy, he definitely has a plan. It's showing me he definitely has a plan. And it has to do with his success. So it's giving me kind of like opportunist vibes as far as this man with the Six of Wands. What else can we see? And you see how like this guy is looking at the Three of Pentacles, the collaboration. What can we see? I'm gonna just take my time with the energies as well, because I'd be really trying to like fuck some shit up and like look into the vibe and shit. But I need to just like take my time and see like what pops up. So let's see, what can we see as far as this Ariana Grande and this Ethan dude? What can we see? The Knight of Cups. Oh yeah, he did make a love offer. This guy definitely made a love offer. Not just that, this guy was really serious about this offer too, because if you look, this Knight of Cups is on a horse, and if you look, this Six of Wands is on a horse. Horses speak of actions and movement. This guy was the one who initiated this. This guy definitely was the one who initiated this. Oh, the devil. Okay, so I'm going to be real with you guys, because the devil popped up, and this is just the energy that I'm getting. That he wasn't officially separated from his wife, like people say. That's bullshit. This guy was cheating. This guy is a cheater. That's what I'm seeing. Not just that. Again, if you look, there's a guy here and there's a lady here, right? The reason why he's crying is because he's the one that's going to be experiencing some serious karma. They're both not innocent, but it's telling me that he did do a lot of lying. It's like lying on his wife, like talking bad, saying that like they weren't together and all of that. And it's kind of just like this Ariana Grande, and this is just again from the energies that I'm getting. She knew that it was bullshit, but it's like she just didn't care. It's kind of just like, okay, cool. Like, I just have a cover story. Like, even though this is between them, it's kind of like giving off that type of energy. It's kind of just like, oh, okay, so, like, you really aren't with your wife and all this stuff. Meanwhile, it's kind of just like Ariana Grande is liking tweets of this guy, I guess, saying, like, Happy Mother's Day to his wife, and she's supposed to be close to the family. They're both not innocent. They're both not innocent. Not just that, this guy is the dude that was a liar in this situation. He's going to be experiencing some very tough karma. Not just that, it has to do with money. This whole situation has to do with money, him being an opportunist. Not just that, the Four of Pentacles can represent someone being selfish. It can also represent your stability. I'm seeing that this dude is the selfish party in all of this. And manipulative. Very manipulative. If you look at these three cards, you see how it looks like water, like the sky, the clouds. It represent emotions, right? Water, blue, it represents sort of just like emotions, feelings. This guy, very manipulative is what I'm getting. Very manipulative. What else can I see as far as this situation? The devil popped up again. So, how am I going to go about this? Because it's really deep. I'm getting a lot of energy right now, and it's just telling me that this guy's toxic. And it's funny, right? Because just going off based of his look, like how he looks and all, like, you wouldn't think he is. You would just think that he's possibly gay. Right? I'm going to be real with you. But going off of this shit, this guy, he's a big time liar. Not just that. The devil can also represent a user. This guy is a user. This guy is an abuser. Not just that. This guy, he has multiple secret lifestyles. This guy, he has multiple secret lifestyles. He's not on the straight and narrow, if you catch my drift. This guy, he has a lot of things going on with his vibe. What else can we see as far as this situation? I mean, fascinating. What else can we see? All right. It's a situation of, my apology for that loud car horn. His wife is going through it. This caught her off guard. I'm gonna be real. This whole situation genuinely caught her off guard. I'm getting this is the wife's energy with this Two of Swords. I know it's the Two of Bats. The bats are swords. It's kind of like, and the pumpkins are pentacles. But it's kind of like, she didn't see it coming. And you see, like, this card is on the Three of Pentacles. For her, she was just like, okay, they're just working together. Not just that, it's an energy of, like, them being friends. It's kind of just like she would have never thought this would happen. She's kind of just like, how did this happen? And why did this happen? And why is this happening to me? And, like, what did I do? That's what I'm getting. Not just that. The Five of Pentacles speaks of poverty. It also speaks of lack. He's lacking compassion, empathy. It's kind of like he cut her off. And it's weird because I think they have some children together. I don't know how many. But it's kind of like he has kids with this lady. But he cut off communication. So it's kind of just like, tough spot because she's thinking about the children, she's thinking about the family, and it's kind of just like this guy is telling me kind of like it's a word I'm thinking of. I always forget this word where you give someone like the cold shoulder, like, and you don't respond to their calls. I always forget this word. Fuck, I can't think of it. But basically, that's what it is. It's kind of just like when you don't reply to someone and you don't return their messages. He's ghosting her. That's what I'm getting. He ghosted her. And it's very unfortunate. What else can we see? And I want to pick up more energies regarding the wife. So what can we see as far as the wife's energy regarding this dude and Ariana? What can we see? All right, this is the wife emotion. Not just that, the card is crooked. It's giving me an energy of anger, not just that, frustration. So let's see, what can we see about this situation regarding the home? Anger and frustration regarding the home. She was just like, dude, we supposed to be married? Like, are you kidding me? What else can we see? There was major secrets with the high priestess on top of the devil. Secrets in the home. Page of Wands is showing me that this guy, because the Page of Wands can represent a guy that doesn't have control over his penis. I'm going to be real. The Page of Wands is a very phallic energy. And you see this raging boner, basically, like it's on fire. This guy, he thinks with his dick. He's influenced in a negative way by his dick. I'm gonna just call it as it is. Not just that, the reason why his wife is angry and pissed off, because the Four of Wands and the imps are wands. The Four of Wands is kind of just like, it represents the home, family. And I'm just not trying to be extra. It's just like these readings I've been doing lately, they really been catching me off guard because it tells me so much, right? And then sometimes I have to hold back because it's kind of just like a shit ton of negativity. Like, it's kind of just like, do I say every little last thing? Like, I try to go with the most relevant situation that I'm seeing. But this guy and their marriage, it was full of secrets. The high priestess is a keeper of secrets. This guy, he keeps a lot of secrets. Not just that. And I'm not just saying that because it's a lady here. This guy, he's like into some odd things, right? It's kind of like, and I'm gonna just call it as it is, like wearing women's clothing. That arouses him. Not just that, he has some weird kinks. It's a lot of secrets regarding this guy with this devil and the high priestess. It's a lot of secrets. Not just that, he has a lot of sexual kinks. I'm getting a lot of sexual kinks. And it's giving off like really selfish, toxic energy. I mean, the fact that the devil popped up here 2 times, this situation is very toxic. Let me actually see now, how does Ariana Grande feel about this situation? Like, so I'm gonna look and see, like, how does she feel about this whole situation? And if you made it this far, definitely press the thumbs up button and tell me what you think of like this situation. Yeah, because it's really crazy. Very crazy. So let's see. What can we see as far as this Ariana Grande? Like, how does she feel about, and I'm gonna just call it, she's a homewrecker. She is a homewrecker. You see in the devil, like, the energies explain this whole situation. She's a homewrecker. So how does she feel about, like, the wife basically being sad, being caught off guard, and her being a homewrecker? What can we see? What can we see? What can energy show us regarding Ariana Grande's feelings as far as, like, being a homewrecker? What can be shown? It's energies. She does feel emotion regarding it, and the deck tried to get heavy, but it lightened back up. Like, the heaviness went away. So it's kind of just like, she tried to use excuses at first. It's kind of just like, well, I didn't know. And they really weren't in love and any of that. But it's kind of just like her conscious is kind of just like, that's not right. So she's not that far gone. It's an energy of like, she does try to be like, okay, fuck it. But what I'm getting is, it is an energy of kind of like, I'm going to call it compassion, because you can't have compassion doing some shit like this. But it's an energy almost kind of just like feeling bad. She does feel bad about it. So like, what can we see? What can the energy show us regarding this situation? All right. She just wants her happiness. Not just that, the Nine of Pentacles represents a wealthy woman wearing nice clothing. Not just that, it can represent a spoiled individual. So that's actually funny that card popped out. Not just that, it's kind of like, I don't know, it's giving off desperate vibes. This is telling me with this Knight of Cups, it's like whatever guy show her compassion, whatever guy is kind of like manipulative and kind of like plays on her emotions and all of that. And it's deep, but this is just how the energy is talking to me. So if it offends people, I'm not trying to be like rude or anything, but it's just telling me she drops her panties for any dude that shows her any affection. So this lady is giving off whore vibes. It's giving off silly dumb hoe. And again, I'm not trying to be rude, but this is just what I'm getting. I'm getting major silly dumb hoe vibes. It's like this girl is a spoiled girl. She doesn't know how to act. Not just that, it's an energy of insecurity. Not just that, it's kind of just like if a dude comes and like show her some love, she's gonna just like drop her panties basically and not know how to act. At the same time, with this Ten of Cups, she doesn't really care. So it's kind of like, that's why I was like, it's not real compassion and it's not like no true empathy or anything like that. It's like, yeah, she feels bad, but at the same time, she's like, I have to be happy. This lady, she wants to be happy at all costs. Like, it doesn't matter. That's why she can keep jumping into relationship. She doesn't care. She can't control herself. You know how they talk about, like, guys not being able to control themselves? Like, they hook up with whatever and they just don't care. Like, even if they destroy families. It's the same thing with her. And it's actually a really nasty energy because it's giving me a very desperate, whore-like energy. It's kind of just like, and again, my apologies if this language offend people. You know, it just is what it is. This is how my guys speak to me and through me. You know, because this resonates with me. I'm not one of those readers that's going to bullshit and be like, oh, you know, some bullshit. No, like, this is what it's telling me. She's a silly, dumb hoe and she can't control herself. Not just that, she has whore tendencies. Not just that, it's kind of just like, if fucking this dude is going to make me happy, that's what matters. Not just that, she has a situation with men manipulating her. The King of Swords can be a very manipulative energy. We already, like, there's rumors now coming out as far as her previous relationship. Like, people are saying, like, he's controlling or was controlling. I forget what the previous readings I've done said about that guy, to be honest, so I really forget. But what I'm seeing now with this energy is that she attracts dudes that are controlling, that are manipulative. Not just that, it's because she doesn't have discipline over her vagina. What else can we see regarding this situation? Yeah, this lady, it gives off a type of lady, and there's some ladies are like this, so they're definitely going to hate me. It's kind of just like, they could go on a date with a dude, like, the first day, and then hook up with the dude, like give him a blowjob and do, you know, sexual shit, and then get mad when people say like, oh, that's whorish behavior, or, you know, you need to save yourself and like at least like wait, like save yourself for like 2 months and let the guy work for it. Like, and it's an energy of like a backlash. She doesn't like people telling her shit like that. She doesn't like that. And it keeps telling me I want to fuck. So I, like, that's just her vibe. That's in her spirit. She's just like, I just want to fuck. So it's crude and it's disgusting, but this is just her vibe. So, I mean, all right. What else can we see regarding this situation? She wanted things to go slow. She did want things to go slow with this temperance. The temperance is all about being patient, right? Letting things like play itself out, being slow. But she was scared that he was going to walk away with this Eight of Ghosts. The ghosts are cups. So it's telling me it's kind of just like, again, because she's not strong. And it has to do with her being spoiled. It has to do with this Nine of Pentacles. Again, Nine of Pentacles represents a wealthy woman. That's basically spoiled. Things come to her easy. That's actually what it really means. Like, things come to her easy and all of that. And it also relates to someone being spoiled. She wanted things to be slow. She did want things to be slow. She was kind of just like, separate from your wife. Like, let's do this. And it's telling me 5 to 6 months. She was just like, divorce a wife and let's like get together 5 and 6 months from now. And then like, we can do this. We can be official. But she was scared that this guy was going to walk away. The Eight of Cups represents someone walking away. She wanted it to be slow and she didn't want to rush this. But at the same time, she was scared that he was going to walk away. And it's because she has low self-esteem. This Five of Swords is conflict in this situation. It's definitely conflict in this situation. The Five of Swords can represent a thief. It also can represent fighting, conflicts. Yeah, she wants happiness. Yeah, she wants happiness. And it's kind of just like anyone in their rational mind would be like, how can you have happiness when you're ruining a marriage? Like, right? Like it's madness, right? Like it's kind of just like, let's just say, even if she didn't ruin it, right? Even though it showed that she did, like she was definitely a factor. Like, yeah, this guy was already doing his own thing. So like the marriage was already ruined, to be honest. But she was like a factor as far as him like trying to divorce his wife and separating and all of that. So I mean, it's a blessing for the wife at the end of the day, because it was showing that this guy, he was already doing his own weird shit. But what I'm seeing in this situation, that it can't be happiness. Not just that, this thing is it's not going to be long lasting. And I was trying to make the point to say that it's like, even if she wasn't the homewrecker in this situation, like if someone's going through a divorce, time needs to go by. And it goes for her as well. It's kind of just like, if someone's separating from a partner that they had a serious commitment with, because this isn't just like a boyfriend-girlfriend relationship. These are marriages, right? That had sort of just like a breakdown. So anyone in their right mind with wisdom would be like, we can't do this. Like, we're not even ready for this. Like, I need to heal. You need to heal. Like, let's just be friends. And yeah, I was speaking of her wanting things slow, but it didn't have anything to do with sort of just like wisdom. It wasn't kind of just like we need to heal. It was more of a situation of like her feeling bad. Not just that, what will people say? What will people think? And yeah, it was showing that like she doesn't really care what people think and all of that. But multiple things can be true at the same time. You know what I mean? Things aren't just black and white. Things are colorful. There's multiple things going on. So I just say that because I know that some people try to act like they got me in a contradiction in the comment section. And it's kind of just like, people shut up. But what I see in this situation is kind of just like, he's going to be on to the next thing. He's going to be on to the next thing. Not just that, this guy, he doesn't do good with a commitment. The Knight of Wands is a very impulsive energy. This is the Knight of Wands. He's a very impulsive dude. Not just that, he does have secrets. This can represent a thief as well, right? The Five of Swords. So it's kind of just like, it's a toxic energy. This isn't going to be long lasting, not at all. It's kind of just like she brought all this craziness to her, and at the end of the day, she's not gonna have anything, like it's not gonna manifest anything good. So let me see, like, what will the long-term effects be for this Ariana Grande? Like, what can I see as far as just the fans, the energy? Like, what can we see as far as like karma, whatever? Like, will she be fine? Will fans be pissed off? Like, what can we see? What's the energy with this situation? What can we see? The Sun. She's gonna have blessings. This Ariana Grande, and it was showing that she is a spoiled person, and it just is what it is. She's gonna have blessings, so it's not gonna really put a stop to her money. It's not going to put an end to her life. Not just that, she's really blessed. So I don't know if she has a Leo sun sign or a Leo moon or rising and shit like that, or a strong Jupiter placement. There are some people that have certain placements that genuinely get away with shit. I'm not going to mention this person's sign because they might be watching this reading. I don't know. And it's kind of just like, I don't want them to know that I'm talking about them, but it's kind of just like, and it's not a client or anything like that. It could be like, it's basically like someone I know, but it's kind of just like, I'm not sure if they like watch my readings or anything, but this person is a very shit person. And I know like their astrological chart, and this person has good placements, right? As far as certain things. This person is a miserable person, right? But the position of like this person placements kind of like helped them to get away with a lot of shit. This person has gotten away with like, how do I say it? Some horrible things. Very, 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 very horrible things. I'm talking about like as worse as you can get. I'm not going to say what it is because it's definitely like some horrible situations. And it's kind of like, yeah, this person has sadness in their life, but because they do have particular placements, it's kind of just like karma isn't so hard on them. And this isn't me just guessing, it just is what it is. Like if I said like what this person, like the things that this person like did, it's so bad, like even the cops would basically want to get involved. Like that's how horrible it is. Like it's not me just being extra, you know, but I'm not even trying to deal with any of that. Like that shit, fuck all that shit. So it's kind of just like, she has certain placements that help her out, that keep sort of like death at bay. It's kind of just like, this lady is blessed. It's telling me she's just blessed. She's been blessed. You know, I don't think she's beautiful. I'm going to be real. Some people say she is, but at the end of the day, more people say she's beautiful than ugly. So this lady's been blessed with, it's telling me beauty, a good family, money. This lady, she's been blessed with a lot. And that's why she's spoiled and she's out of control. Will it have a horrible situation? Like, will this affect her in a bad way? No. Like, yeah, she's gonna have to think about shit. Yeah, it's kind of just like plan differently. You know, the Three of Wands represent kind of like planning things out, having to plan differently. And yeah, there's gonna be some slowdowns as far as particular aspects of her life with the Hangman. But it's not a disastrous situation. Not just that. With this particular card in this deck, this actually represents kind of like the evil eye. You see how like everyone is looking kind of like bad at this guy right here. So it's kind of just like people are looking at this lady kind of like in a sideways way. This lady, she's affiliated with the machine. She knows someone. I don't know if this is her father. I don't know if this is a producer. I don't know if this is her family. Like, she knows someone in the industry. She definitely knows someone in the industry that helps her to get away with a lot of the fuck shit that she does. This Ariana Grande, a lot of dirt has been hidden regarding her. Like, and I'm gonna be real, this isn't the first time she broken up a marriage. This is not the first time. This is not the first time she's been extremely shady and ruthless. But this King of Wands is showing me that she definitely knows someone influential. And this Seven of Swords, which represent being sneaky, he helps her to get away with a lot of shit. So, yeah, she's definitely affiliated with something. You know, I wasn't saying that she's blessed for no reason. This lady, she's really blessed, and she definitely has the right connections. And that's what helps her to get away with things. Like, you know, is her life perfect? No. She's dealing with stress, anxiety, like substance issues. So, yeah, she has real life problems. But at the same time, it's kind of just like a lot of people wouldn't get away with the shit that she get away with. Not just that. People don't have the machine that's behind her, that's helping her to succeed. It's showing me like she has like a whole industry, a whole machine that's helping her. It's given industry plant. I'm not gonna lie. I know she's not coming out with any music that's like relevant as of lately, right? I don't know if it's been like 2 years or 3 years since. I don't follow this lady, but it's giving me kind of like, she's kind of like the Lotto energy. Remember I was telling you, like, Lotto is kind of just, like, she's affiliated with some shit. Like, even though Lotto is really lame, and at least Ariana Grande does have some talent, it's kind of just showing me, like, they know people with authority. That's like a big thing with this energy. She definitely knows someone with authority. So I mean, it is what it is. Again, if you made it this far, definitely press the thumbs up button and tell me what you think. Do you think like I'm too hard? Do you think that I'm ruthless? I like to know these things. Take care again. Yeah.